recorded.
20 and oh, wonderful. Next, button equal to every component there on the HTML page is passing to the server. Button equal to add. Okay, this is our request body. Remember a request object format. Request object contain number one headers. Sorry, first request line, then headers, and then body. Now this request object went to where now? Server. Then server create HTTP servlet request object. HTTP servlet request object internally contains how many parts? Number one, map with headers. Number two, map with parameters. Number three, map with attributes. So these are the header parameters, and these are the header map, parameters map, and then this is attributes map. And tell me, the body of the request object is stored inside where? Parameters. Then in our servlet program, we should read values from this parameter. Are you able to recollect? Right? Then now let's go to the servlet now. Inside servlet, I want read. First value is what? First number. First number is coming as a string. You want string or number? Number. Int fno equal to, how to convert string to integer? Integer dot. Integer dot. Parse int of. What do you write? You want to get the parameter fno from where? Request object. Request dot. Let me change these parameters to REQ and RESP. Request dot. What do you write? Get parameter of. What is the name of the parameter? Why get init parameter? Get parameter of double quotes fno. The first parameter. Next, second parameter. Int sno equal to integer dot parse int of request dot parameter of sno. Next, okay, this is string. What do you write now? Button equal to directly request dot button. Currently I am teaching servlet. To teach you servlet, convert it to the JSP now. Do you have that mind now? Right. So here first I am writing servlet. You should feel the pain and then go to the JSP and feel the easiness. That is the target. Okay. Why servlet? Again teaching, sir, to make you JSP easy and what do you call conversion purpose and comparison purpose. Then tell me, what do you write? If button dot equals ignore case of double quotes what? Add. Then what I have to do? Int. Now I am taking here int result equal to, okay, result semicolon int, sorry, no, directly result equal to a plus b. Sorry, fn1. Let me take ab. Okay. Response equal to a plus b. Else now else if button dot equals ignore case of double quotes sub result equal to what did I write? A minus b. Next, else if button dot equals ignore case of null, then a into b. Else if button dot equals ignore case of div, then a by b. Now result equal to 0. Or else directly we can write last. Okay, let it be there. In future, if any button is added there. Then now what is this logic is called? This logic. Whatever you have written, this logic is technically called what? Excellent. Request processing logic. In servlet, how many parts are there? 2 parts. First one, request processing logic. Second one, response generating logic. And then response generation logic. Tell me, what is the response you want? First, response. Okay, this is a response. Response generation logic. First, response dot set content type. Set content type. Double quotes, text slash HTML. Then next, print writer out equal to response dot get writer. Okay. Now I want write the response to the what do you call response object. Okay. To write response to the response object, what I am asking you, I want this HTML page. Yes or no? I want this HTML page. I want this HTML page plus the response output, right? I want this HTML page. Down here, I want response object. Then tell me, how can we include that HTML page in my servlet response? Any of you remember? Already HTML page code is available, na? You want redevelop or you reuse? Reuse. How to write? Response dot, sorry, request dot. How can I include the page in our response? My word is there, Nana. Include request dispatcher, get request dispatcher. Which resource you want to include? Dot slash AO dot HTML. Dot. What I should call? Include. Why include? Because you wanted to add. You want to add that HTML page in the current servlet response only. Then out dot println of what I want to print the text. Where you want to print this text? Under the form tag means center na. And tell me, I want to come in the center means I have to take the tag P, I guess. P tag, page paragraph tag, right? P tag. And can I specify here align there? Align equal to, can I write double quotes here in the double quotes? No. Single quote, what do you write? Center. Can I, if I write here, if I press control space here, am I getting any help? No, because this current page is HTML page or Java page. In Java page, you will get Java help, not HTML help. I forgot the attribute and all. Then every time I have to go to AO.html. What the tag I want? P tag. Prenup. Then why it is not coming? Oh, in the middle table is not coming. Okay. Next, align left to center is there. Okay. Save it. Then go here. Align center. And here, what the message you want? Align. Sorry. Set content type. Okay. Now, the addition of plus A plus and plus B plus double quotes is what? Okay. Can I use here println place printf? Out dot printf I can use now. Out dot printf of the addition of percentage D and percentage D is percentage D, comma A, comma B, comma RES. Should I close P here? Okay. I want to apply red color to this text. How can I apply? Is this P has a font? Is this P has a font? Font tag separately there, but is P tag has font? No. Color? Not there. In the P tag, not there, right? Next, what the another tag? Inside table should not be there, outside table. Color not there, font not there. Okay. And next, what is another tag? Font tag, color tag. Where in P? Tab index, title, translate. Strike, style. Style. Here, inside color. Color. Yeah, inline CS, color, colon. Can I apply color here? It show red. Yeah. Right. Save it and go here. I want write align center style. Check. Understand the servlet problem? Take single quote, remove double quote. Okay, will it work? Let's see. Now this is my servlet program ready. Then now response is ready and then request is generated. P. Acha. Then in that case, okay. Now I'm taking directly string result equal to string dot format. String class has a method called format. The addition of percentage d and percentage d is percentage d. A comma b comma plus a plus b. Okay. Delete this. And here the subtraction of a minus b. I think you remember string class I explained format method. Revise once again. Subtraction of percentage b, a comma b. People who completed string handling chapter, I have already explained it. And go and check the Google Classroom string handling program. The division of. In multiplication. Okay, save it. If, okay, other than this button, if you add, I want write a message. This operation is not supporting. All right. And here, what did I just a result? Let's see now what happened. Save it. Amma. Right? close this, right click, run on server, next, finish, restart. All people are pray to God once. Right? Add. Hey, come. The addition of 10 and 20 is 30. So, where my 10, 20? What I said? I want previous page plus result. I don't want miss the 10, 20. Because I just want to click next subbo mallo div. Understood? I don't want again and again enter value 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20. Sure. What to do? Why the values are not coming? Because you are including the HTML page. Okay, because you are including the HTML page. In this HTML page, are values available or not available? Value equal to here, value equal to HTML page contains the values? No. So, what should I do? If you want, this is the response, what should I do? Silently take this enter code. Okay, copy, including doc HTML, go to add servlet, go to add servlet, ready? In place of this line, okay, what right now? Response dot print ln of, what do you write? Double quotes. That entire HTML code you should put here. Whatever you are written here, everything you should rewrite here. Let me write. I want you get that pain. Copy out.println and paste. This is not response dot out dot. Okay, next. Hey, any lines? Mari servlet ante atla untadamma. Okay. Sir, we understood pains are not required. Sir, we understood, sir. Don't write. Copy. No. Undaven vogdanivi. Give me 2 minutes. Header, this meta I am removing, not required. Do one thing. Header title I am removing, okay? At least body. Copy, paste, HTML, body, by body. Okay? The next. Shall I write or not want? Shall I write or don't want? Should write none. Okay? Also I'll do one thing. Let me take the help of Edit Plus, okay? In Edit Plus, I have a shortcut method. 1 second. Copy, Edit Plus. Okay, there is a shortcut in Edit Plus, right? Column by selection. Control C. Sorry. Control X. Out dot println of double quotes. How many lines are there totally? 27 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 27, right? And then paste your cursor here, paste. Okay, na? Completely coming, na? Yeah, still I have to move this. Yeah. Why I'm not using text block, I'll tell you. Okay, this is our HTML code. Now look at here. Here I cannot use double quote in double quote. I have to change a double quote to single quote. Single quote, single quote, single quote, single. Even in HTML also habituate, because as a Java developer, in future you may include this HTML code in single Java code. When you're writing double quote, avoid using double quote, use single quote. Yeah, I can do all these things at home, but you should also feel the pain. ఎందుకు సార్ కొన్నిసార్లు తప్పదు. Okay, right. Now compile time error. Now copy this code, Control X. So tell me, because I am doing it here, you come to know edit plus feature, how to add. That's a good point. Then paste. Okay, out.print. Then a doc type HTML body. Listen, what should I do now? Delete this. Delete this. Delete this. Please observe here. What should I do now? Here, this is the response page now. Now first control is coming here. First I am starting with what? AO.html. AO.html request data, whatever I entered here values, those are coming to add.html. In add.html, reading those two values and then perform the request operation. Response is generated. Then come to the response generation page. Out.println, a lot of text is there. You want to tell the same HTML page. You want to send the same HTML page with the values here. Yes or no? Then here I should write plus. Okay. Here I should close a double quote. Here I should start double quotes. In between, what I should write? A. You read the first parameter, na? Substitute the first parameter here. And again, here what you write? Double quotes, plus B. Correct? Okay, what I did? Inside the first column, I have written what? A. Inside the second text box, I have written B. Tell me, this is the main HTML page or a response HTML page? In a response HTML page, I want same code, but with the values. Okay, now with this modification, let's see what happened. AO servlet, again, we have to access, close this. Right click, run on server. Next. finish. $10 and then 20. Click on add. Values are there, na? How values are coming here? Because this response page contains what? 10, 20. What? This is the original page. Where is this? Go back. This page is original page, which doesn't have values. Look at there, value empty, right? From the text box, we enter the value, click on add button. Now it is going to servlet. Inside servlet, we are sending the new HTML page with what? Values. That's why you are getting values here. Understood? Tell me, it is look like nothing is changed. Really nothing changed, fresh page coming up. Because we have used the same alignment, same font, same color, everything is same. That's why you're feeling that nothing changed. But really changed or not? Yes. Click on subtraction. Okay, div mul and div. Okay, got clarity? So for developing this dynamic response page generation code, I have used one HTML code and one JSP code. Okay, tell me, here I want everyone listen. Sorry, one HTML page and then one servlet program. There is a problem here. Everybody notice. The problem is I want to add one more button called reminder. Okay, na? Reminder button I want to add. Tell me how to write the code for reminder button. And then here in HTML page, I must add one more input type equal to submit, name equal to button, value equal to reminder, rem reminder. Okay, save. But now here one column added extra. Then here I have to increase column space span to 4 na. Column span to 4. Save it. Where did I do changes? In avo.html. Are these changes reflected to the new servlet? No. Then go back here. Now refresh. Okay. Not this one. I have to go back. Now avo.html refresh. Then look at the reminder coming. Now when I click on, give the value 10 and 20, click on add. Reminder coming or missing? Why? Because this HTML page is coming from avo.html or from the servlet. Then I have to go to servlet. Inside servlet also, I should add one more button here. And whatever the changes I am doing in HTML page, same changes I have to do in this servlet program also. Everybody feeling the problem? 4. Okay, save it. And next, in the servlet program, I have to add, obviously I have to add if condition here for reminding purpose. Okay, let's see this operation not supporting message I wanted to see. Then go to here and come back. avo.html, refresh, first page loaded, 10, 20, click on add. Okay, now tell me, reminder missing or not missing? Because I have added in servlet, sub, mul, div, reminder. This operation is not supported. Understood? Pakka? But what is the problem we find? HTML to servlet communication. We have to develop HTML and we have to develop servlet two separately. When you are developing two separately, what is the problem? Every time we have to generate, every time we have to do code place there and here 2 times. Then you may ask me question, sir, why HTML, sir? Directly send the request to servlet. Directly send the request to servlet. To send the request directly, to servlet, as I can do because already your HTML page is there, na? Then if you want to send the request directly, here I have to take this button here. Request processing logic. Should I execute first time? For first request processing logic should execute or should not execute? Should not execute. Okay, request processing logic should not execute first time. Then what I should write here? string button equal to request dot get parameter of button. If the parameter button is not available, get parameter method returns what? Null. Here I should write button equal to, okay, not equal to null. If button not equal to null, then you have to go for request processing logic. Then I have to write, okay, here request processing logic. Okay, when I should execute request processing logic? Only if the button is not equal to null. Okay, na? Here I should take variable outside. 1 second. And here I should not write A here. I should write, because A is available inside, na? A is available inside if block. So in the first request, get parameter method returns fno na, or it return null? Null, because fno value contains what? No value, na? So that's why here in the first request or second request, in place of AB, what I am writing here, request dot get parameter, some code I am writing, try to understand. Request dot get parameter, what I am passing, double quotes fno. Then fno may return null, na? Now I am writing equal to null. If equal to null, I am taking this one bracket. Okay, 1 second, but I'll do one thing, because code is increasing here. If you write here only, I will write. Here I will write string fno equal to request dot get parameter of double quotes fno. Okay, and also I am taking SNO. Then here I am taking if button equal to null, means first request. In that I am writing fno equal to empty string semicolon, SNO equal to empty string semicolon, then else block. Okay, what I have done, this result variable I have to take outside. Try to understand what I have written. Little complex code. If you put your brain, you'll understand. What I am taking? First I am taking all the three values. FNO, SNO, button. First I am reading all values. After reading all values, what I am doing now? First I am verifying is the button equal to null. When I send the first request from the browser, request parameters are coming or not coming? Not coming. So what I should do? I have to take, now I have to verify button equal to null. Then FNO, SNO, what the values of FNO, SNO here? Null. Then I am converting that null values to what? Empty strings. Okay. If not null, control will go to else block. Converted, I am removing this get parameter, already we read. Okay, I am taking what? FNO converted to integer stored A, SNO converted and stored in B. Then next button adding all this process is same. Then now here come to where is this? Input type equal to number. In place of A, what you write? FNO. In place of B, what you write? SNO. Now try to understand what is the code change I have done here, why I have changed. If I don't write here FNO, SNO, if I write A here, in first request, A value what? Null. Okay, we'll get null pointer exception. That's why what am I doing? First, I am reading all the three parameters directly and then verifying is it a first request or second request. In the first request, we will get no parameters. We will not having any parameters. Then request dot get parameter 3 times returns what? Null, null, null. Then if button equal to null, that means it is a first request. First request means FNO, SNO assigned with the default values and then substituting in the response here empty, empty. Look at here, when I run this program, what happened? Right click, run as, run on server. First request I am sending. First request I am sending. What happened? Observe, restart server, no problem. First request directly I am sending to the servlet. No parameters. We are getting error. Okay. First request means it will take by default what? When I send request directly, what the first request will be generated? Get request na? So what I have to override the method here? Do get method also I should override. Okay. Do get method also I should override. In a do get method, what you'll call do post. Okay. Either get request you send, post request you send. I want execute, same logic. Generally, I told you in the project, what we will do in project, what we will do, we will take a method called what? Process request. Remember, we already developed this process request, and same method we will repeat here. What is that? Do post. Okay, and here what we will call process request. Process request. This is the way you handle in the company. Process request. Both are coming, either get request or post request is coming here. It's not overriding, remove this. And this is not protected, it is private. Specific to this class. Right click, run as. Okay, you can go there and send the request again. Look at that. We are getting the page or not? Everyone explain flow. Okay, everyone try to explain what is the flow. I'm writing on the board. Online students, please observe because observe here I'm writing. First I have taken okay, hope you understand, hope you can see the board, right? This is the browser. Everyone understand this is a little complex and it's just a mind game. Design it is. Code is not complex, only mind game. Try to observe. This is the browser. We are sending request number 1 to whom? Earlier we send the request to whom? HTML. But now we are sending the request to whom? Servlet. When you send the request to HTML, inside HTML, FNO text box default what? Empty. SNO text box default is what? Empty. So there is no problem. But now servlet is handling first request, second request, third request, fourth request, every request. In first request on the browser, what you are expecting? First number, second number, and then button. This is what you are expecting, right? You want empty text. From the second, this is the first request. From the second request onwards, second request onwards, what is the page you are expecting? FNO, SNO, button. With what? In the first request after coming, you are entering the values, na? You are entering values what here? 10 and then 20. 10 and 20. And then these 10 and 20 values are passing to the servlet. Then result what should come? 10, 20 and result. 10, 20 should come into this text box and down I want what? Result. This is the page I want. Got clarity here? This is the design. Client has given, this is a requirement to you. Then first what you decided? Okay, I will do one thing. I will prepare first empty page HTML page. First what you have done? AO.html you prepared first. Then we send the request. AO.html page is downloaded with values or without values? Without values. Then you enter value 10 or 20 and then click on add button. Then 10, 20 add is sent to the servlet. Then servlet blindly taking the value get parameter, and then if else conditions, request processing logic, and then preparing what? Response. In the response page, what is written? FNO value equal to A. Okay, SNO value equal to B. Right? And then this form page is sent as a response. FNO value is what? 10. SNO value is what? 20. But what is the problem we have observed? Whenever I want to modify the this form page here, response page, the same modification I have to add 2 times. Then now the customer asked me, why 2 times every time you are modifying, right? Then discard AO.html because AO.html code and servlet code both are same. And you want static page always a dynamic page. This is a static page and this is what? Dynamic page. You want a dynamic page. Only for first request static page. From second onwards, I want dynamic page. For a dynamic page purpose, what should I do now? Then I discarded AO.html inside servlet program. Now I need to check, is it a first request or second request? Now from the browser, directly you send the request to the servlet. From the browser, when you send the request directly to the servlet, are you sending any form parameters? No. Then request object contains form parameter, map object empty or none. Then get parameter FNO value is what? Null. SNO parameter value is what? Null. Okay, na? FMO parameter, SNO parameter value null. Tell me, what you have written here? FNO and SNO. Okay, when FNO value null, request should process ignore. Ignore. Then further what I have written? If now button variable value is what coming now? Null. If button equal to null, that means what I should do? Skip. Then I'm writing button not equal to null, open bracket, closed bracket, request processing logic. If button not equal to null, then request processing logic. Okay. If button value not equal to null, request processing logic, response preparation logic. When I send the first request, button value is null. Then means request processing logic executed or not executed? Not executed. Directly is going to response preparation logic. In the response preparation logic, what is the FNO, SNO value substituted? Null substituted. What is coming as a first page? Null, null. By seeing null, customer gets shocked or not? Everyone understand? So these all the thoughts are running in my mind when I'm writing the code. Of course, the thoughts are not running in your brain, but I have keep on writing even though you are just looking that side, this side. Because once the flow is showing to you, then you can understand. Okay, then tell me, you want here in the first request, in the request number 1, you want null or empty string? That means what should I do? I have to write if condition such a way. What I should write? If button equal to null, that means is the first request or second request? First. Button equal to null means first request or second request? First request. First request, what I should pass? FNO value empty string, SNO value empty string. Understood? Tell me now, what happened with the modified code? First request number 1 send. In first request number 1, FNO, SNO values are what? Null. Then now checking if button equal to null. Yes, true. Then change null to empty string, change null to empty string. Then next processing to the response generation logic is going. In response generation logic, FNO, SNO replace with what? Empty string, empty string. With the empty string when it is coming, will you see any text here? No. Do you all understand now what happened? Pakka? Really? Will you try this code? Let me show you null and empty string both here. Online students? Understood? Go to servlet. It's a simple trick point here. I'm removing. I'm removing this code. I'm placing like this. If a button not equal to null, then only go for request processing. If a button is not equal to means this is the first request. What is the value of FNO? Null. SNO? Button? Null. Null not equal to null? False. That means control is going to if block? No. This is end of request processing logic, response preparation. In response preparation, FNO text box, SNO text box, what value substituted here? Null, null substituted. Okay, null, null substituted. And then save it. Reloaded. Go to browser. Send request. Hey, what is happening? Huh? Okay, because of number, that's why null not coming, huh? Very. Every time my efforts are going waste away. Ma. Thanks, Rababu. Okay. What is coming now? Null, null. Okay. Currently, you are using HTML5. Okay. This is the biggest problem we faced in our company. This is the code I have written for one of my, that assignment project. That time HTML5 was not there. HTML, regular HTML, only one is supported. What is the text? Okay, when we give text here, then null is accepting. I don't want null. Then what to do? Look at here. Here, I should write if this one move down, take it as a else block. Then here, FNO equal to empty string, and then SNO equal to empty string. Okay. With this modified code, what happened when we send the first request? FNO, SNO values are null. Then FNO value, SNO value assigned with what? Empty string. Then we will not get null pointer exception. Cannot parse null. This is I have to change to equal to equal. Okay, I have to change to equal to null. Then only I have to go here, right? And then parse. Look at there. We are not getting any value. Then I'm giving 10, 20. Everyone tell me. Now apply the flow. Second flow, what happened? I'm sending what? Request number 2. In the request number 2, I'm giving value 10 and I'm giving value what? 20. 10, 20. Now this is request number 1 and we got what? Response number 1. Then request number 2. In request number 2, I'm passing 10, 20 add. Then what is the FNO value now? 10. What is SNO value? 20. What is the button value? Add. Then button equal to null or not equal to null? Not equal to null. Then go to where now? Else block. In else block, we have calculated FNO value converted to A variable value 10 and B variable value 20 and found if button value is what? Add. Then result is prepared. Then control is coming down to response page. In the response page, what is written? FNO equal to FNO, SNO value equal to SNO. What is the FNO value available? 10. What is the SNO value available? 20. Then the 10, 20, the third response page is coming here, 10, 20 and result. Okay, let me see. Please practice this flow, very important flow. Online students, okay na? Understood? Click on add. Result is coming. Now sub, result is coming. Null, result is coming. Div, result is coming. Reminder, not support. Samajh mein aaya? What I have understood here, 2 points I completed. What is that? Servlet, HTML to servlet communication time. HTML to servlet communication time. I have one problem. What is that? The same HTML page I want to reload as a response with the previous given request parameters. In that case, I have to rewrite the same HTML page code inside the servlet. When you are writing HTML page code in servlet, I have a problem. What is the problem? When I require to modify the HTML code, I have to do the change in HTML page, HTML file and also in the servlet code. Instead of doing the changes in two places, what is recommended? Exclude that AO.html page, directly write the logic in servlet. Then when you are writing logic in servlet, two problems are there. Problem number 1, that much big HTML code, writing in out.println, 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 everything you have to type. Adhiksha, everything you have to type. We are not getting the page code help, HTML code help we are not getting. Everything we have to type. Then lot of time taking for generating HTML page. Out.println, single quote to double quote to single quote. So lot of complexity is there. Problem number one. Okay, problem number one actually is not a problem. This is the code you have to write. Now the servlet is receiving request 1 and also what? Request 2, request 3. In a request 1, the form we have to send to the browser, empty form, means no values in the text box. From the second request onwards, I have to send the form with what? Values. Then I have to take the first request and verify it is a null. If it is a null, then assign the empty strings and then set the values. Second request onwards, values are coming, directly values you set. So this is the way you have to handle the request. Now finally, what is the current topic we are trying to understand? JSP. Observe now, there is a problem in a servlet. What is the servlet? Servlet is very good in request processing logic. Servlet is very good in request processing logic because it's a Java code. Java code request processing logic is good, but response generation, this code writing in the Java code servlet, lot of difficulty is there. To overcome this problem, people has introduced what? JSP. Tell me how to write JSP, how simplified way JSP you are writing. Observe now. Now go to where is this? Web app. Right click on web app. Where to create JSP? Web app only na. Right click on web app. HTML pages and JSP pages will be available at the same place. Right click, new JSP file. What the JSP file? AO.JSP. Sir, HTML page name, JSP page name can be same. Yes, extension is different. And tell me, if you write .html, against which .html, what is this? It is static HTML page. What a static HTML page. Whereas if you write AO.JSP, what is this? Dynamic HTML page. .html static, .jsp dynamic. Dynamic means background we can write some logic. Look at that. Inside JSP, okay, it has written content type equal to text.html, page language equal to Java. Which language you are using? Java language to generate this one. And a different language I can use, sir. You can use, but currently it is only Java supporting. Now head tag. Look at there, directly HTML tag is there na? And then title tag and then body tag. Bolo, go to AO.html. Can I copy this page and come here AO.jsp? Paste here. Yes. Okay, na? Save it. Observe now. I am running this code directly first. Right click, run as, same thing, run on server. Now the URL is prepared. project/ao.jsp. Restart. I'm not using servlet. Oh, one second. Okay, let it be there. No problem. It's taken some time. Why? JSP is converting to servlet and compiling and deploying. And then now I'm giving 10 and 20. It is JSP or servlet form tag action attribute only you are using. Add. Result is coming. I taken FNO 2 times in servlet. FNO, SNO. Oh, okay. Right. I didn't notice that. Right click, run as, run on server. All are running. Right click, run as, run on server. Now I'm giving 10, 20, add. Result is coming 10 and 20 is 30. But this page is coming from where? Add.servlet. Now again what happened? Same problem. If I wanted to delete this REM, I have to delete here, also delete in the servlet. Tell me, is JSP static HTML page or dynamic HTML page? Can I write Java code? Can I write Java code in HTML in JSP page? Yes. And tell me, here before form, here I want to include or else, yeah, you cannot require it directly. I wanted to write directly the Java code here. Possible? Yes. I'm writing scriptlet. You want to add Java code now? So for writing Java code, what required? Scriptlet. Scriptlet, and then inside scriptlet, first I have to read. Tell me, whatever code we have developed in the servlet program here, request processing logic, as it is, everything I am copying. Both I am writing same place. Observe how much simplifying it is. Okay, request processing logic, string s, string fno on. Then here you cannot take a request, you have to take full name request. RUQ will not work. Full name you have to take. Why full name? Tomorrow class. Okay, request dot request dot request dot. Then button equal to null. Same code whatever written the servlet code. This is request processing logic. Then request processing logic is completed. Then response generation. Tell me, in response generation, here what I want to place, value equal to, value I should substitute. Tell me what I should write. If you want to substitute value there, I should use which tag? Expression tag. Can I write here FNO? And here also what I write? Expression tag. Expression tag equal to SNO. Expression tag equal to SNO. Look at there. Any error or no error? No error. Can I, in place of add.servlet, you want to send the you want to send the request every time to same JSP na, different JSP na? Same JSP. Can I write here AO.JSP directly? Yes. Observe now how much simplified code we have. Earlier we have written Java code, sorry, we have written HTML code inside Java, but now what I'm writing? I'm writing Java code inside HTML. This is Java code and this is HTML code. Any double quotes, any out.println? No. So simple HTML page only we have written. Save it, then go right click, run as, right click, run as, run on server. Finish. Again reloading because code change, and then now I'm sending value 10 and I'm sending value 20 and click on add. Output not coming. Okay, why? This last response I have not taken. This last response I have to place after form. After form here, and tell me, this is again what? Out.println place what I have to write. Can I place p tag directly? Out.println required or not required? Not required. Directly p tag. And then directly p tag. Right? Then out.println place what I should write? Come on. Expression tag. Percentage equal to res, bring inside. Save it. Okay? Everything is tag, 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 tag. Run as, run on server. Now 10, 20, add. Okay? Sub, mul, div, reminder. Right click. Tell me from the JSP what is coming as a response? HTML page. Look at there, HTML page is coming. Doc HTML, HTML body, form equal to AO.JSP, post, border equal to 1 align, enter first number. What values are coming? 10. Add subboom. And now look at there, P, and this operation is not supporting. Response page is coming. This is JSP page. This response, these values are coming statically or dynamically? Dynamically. Let me show you. Go to previous page, click on sub. Now right click, new, view page source, control view. View page source. Look at that. Response is changing or not? The subtraction of 10 and 20 is minus. So if you start practicing JSP page, then the biggest complex of adding response page inside the servlet problem will be solved. So you have to feel it. Okay, in servlet this much complex is there, and in JSP this much easiness is there. That feeling you have to get. What do you say? Will you practice? Okay, both AO dot A three levels I explained. Same project, 3 levels I explained. First I explained AO to add a servlet. AO to add a servlet time. This entire if else condition there or not there? Not there. Okay, now this if else condition not there. Directly we have written like this. And directly here we placed what? AB. Here directly we place AB. But when you want to handle same servlet program, first request, second request, this second box we have to write. This is for request number 1. And here this is for request number 2 onwards. Okay, and this response generation code is for all requests. Okay, for all requests this code has to execute. That's why we placed on outside. That's why we place outside else block. Request processing logic is close. So this one program if you practice, then you will get full clarity on what you have developed. So this is first HTML code is available inside. This is a what do you call HTML tags. In between the HTML tags we have placed what? Java code. This is a Java code and this is HTML tag. And again, this is HTML code and this is what? Java tag. Wherever you want to print data, there you are taking what? JSP tag. In the middle of HTML, you are writing JSP. So, did you get some idea? Definitely. Will you try? Sir, can I write this response code at the beginning directly like this? Is it possible to write? Before this HTML doc type, before here directly can I write here? Yes, sir. You can write anywhere, wherever you want. Okay. First we are writing response generation logic and then what? Sorry, request processing logic and then response generation. In the response generation, I want FNO, SNO. You can place with expression tag. And in the response generation, I need result. I can place result direct. So this much code you have to write. That's it. So there is no extra import statement, no package, no class declaration, and next, what do you call no out.println to place HTML code. Everything become easy. So one time, if you try, then everything will be easy. Hope you will try this. In project JSP pages coming, we like this code, big code. And you have to practice expression tag. I want to write one small JSP program and then we will wind up today class. So totally I have shown you 3 classes for comparing the complexity in the servlet. 3 projects I have explained, comparing the complexity in the servlet and easiness in the JSP. Okay, na? Complexity in the servlet, easiness in the JSP. That is what my target. First, just to print hello world, you have to write lot of statements in the servlet. Second, I have explained for writing Java code, one line of Java code with HTML tags, then lot of out.println, and then in the middle of HTML Java code when you write. So not complex, out.println very difficult to find. Then if you use JSP, I can write HTML code directly. In middle of HTML code, we write Java code by using expression tag and scripted tag. Okay, then now little complex program I have written. What is that? HTML to servlet. This HTML to servlet communication, I want response HTML page only. Then the entire HTML form tags and table tags, everything we have to include in servlet that become lot of complex. That's why if you use a JSP, the advantage is directly we can write HTML tags. Directly we can write HTML tags. And in the middle of HTML tags, wherever Java required, there you are writing. So no out.println, no complex, no janjatam, right? So that feeling you have to get by practicing, you will get. If the table, tr, td, all the HTML tags are feeling very complex, you can eliminate them, directly take tags, input tag, all those things directly you can take. Okay. Now, I want you explain me quickly one small flow I want to explain. Once again, I want to revise yesterday diagram. This is my JSP page. Tell me, this is my JSP page. Inside JSP page, I want to write HTML tags. Can I write HTML tags directly? Do I need any extra syntaxes required? No. I want to place in the middle of HTML tags, I want to include some variables I want to declare. What variables? Static variables I want to declare, or non-static variables I want to declare, or I want to create a static block, or I want to create non-static block. Okay, non-static block, or I want to create some business logic methods, user defined methods, static method and non-static method. Where I have to write this entire code, recollect? Declaration tag. What the syntax? Angular bracket, then percentage angular bracket. Okay, now next following by I want to write some business logic. Now I want to write business logic. Where I should write business logic? Scriptlet tag. Okay, scriptlet tag I have to write. Scriptlet tag. Tell me. I wanted to write output, printing output. Output I want to print. Then expression tag. Okay, expression tag output. So this is how, and then following by again what will come? HTML tags. HTML tags. This is following by again HTML tags. What happened? Pray. Okay, this is a JSP page. HTML tags, declaration, and then what? Business logic and expression tag, and then HTML tags. Tell me now. Just now you told me whenever we are written the JSP, this JSP program is background converted as a servlet, na? Who will do? Are you doing a JSP container? JSP container. What JSP container will do? Background. JSP container background will write import statements again. Okay, na? Then next class. What is the name of the class? Name of the class. Name of the class is JSP file name. You take JSP file name, let's say hello.jsp. Okay. Hello underscore JSP. The class name is generated with what name? JSP file name dot converted as underscore and extends. It will extend from HTTP servlet? No, because this is not just a servlet, more than servlet. It has more capabilities. JSP capabilities also there. Then it is having HTTP servlet class having one extra subclass. What is that subclass? I will tell you. Here HTTP, I think some base, HTTP JSP base something is there. I will show you that. This class is specific to Tomcat server. This is a Tomcat server subclass, superclass. Tomcat server provided superclass. If you go to WebLogic, some other name. If you go to Glassfish server, another name. So this superclass name is changing from server to server. Open bracket, closed bracket. Inside hello.jsp observe. Now every servlet has three parts. Remember, number one, class level. Okay, number one, class level. Number two, service method level. Okay, number two, service method level. And number three, total three levels are there. First level, class level. Number two, service level. Number three, out.println. Number three, out.println level. Out.println. Out.println. So totally three places are there. Totally three places are there. What are the three places? First one, class level, servlet class level. Second one, service method level. And third one is what? Out.println. Total three places. Please try to accept and reply along with me. Don't just watch, you cannot remember. If you don't practice this background story, you will fail JSP interview questions. If there is any JSP based interview questions are asked, you will fail. There is a technical questions, compile time errors questions coming. I told you now, earlier JSP take almost 1 month to 40 days, 45 days, because so much of practice required. But now not required that much practice, but still I want to give you a quick idea. Observe now, whatever the statements you are writing inside HTML tags, whatever the statements you are writing, whatever the statements you are writing in the declaration tag, whatever the statements you are writing in the declaration tag, they will go to what? Class level. ఇది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. You should remember. Whatever write in the declaration tag, they will go into class level. They will go to the class level. Next, whatever the code I am writing in the scriptlet tag, that is going into service method directly. Directly those statements are placed inside service method. Whatever I am writing in the expression tag, in between expression tag, whatever I am writing, whatever I am writing in expression tag, that is going into out.println as it is. Understood? If I write 10, 10 will go. If I write 20, 20 will go. If I write double quotes 10, double quotes 10. Double quotes 20, double quotes 20. Okay? Now, where HTML tags will go? Come on. Separate JSP, na? No. It should be part of current JSP only, not separate JSP. Where they will go? They will also go into service method. Why? HTML is a response, na? Response should be in the service method only, na? Inside service method, ఇది ఒక్కడ గుర్తుపెట్టిన JSP completed. Now here, out dot not print, write. Okay, out dot write or print or, okay, let me take write. Out dot, okay, let me take print. Out dot print of double quotes. Out dot print of double quotes. Understand the difference between expression tag out dot println? Okay, out dot print or println. Okay, understand the difference between HTML expression tag print. Do you have double quotes here? No. Whereas HTML tags to move, it uses what? Double quotes. Okay, sir, first HTML tags I place in a, where it will place? First HTML tags will go to beginning. In the order you place. From the top to bottom, in which order you place HTML tags, in that order it will come where? Inside service. Or else I'll do one thing. out.println of. I'll show you now the JSP page generated by servlet JSP container. Tell me, this HTML tags you placed here, it is coming into service method into where? Out.println. Out.println with double quotes. This HTML tags are coming to the out.println inside double quotes. Then this scriptlet code is coming to service method where after HTML tags, because HTML tag is available first now. That's why it's coming after HTML tag out.println business logic is coming, and expression tag coming after business logic here. Okay, and then now HTML page is coming again here. In the order top to bottom you place HTML tags, scriptlet tag, expression tag and HTML tags. They are coming as it is inside service method, whereas declaration tags are going before service method at the class level. So this is the point you have to remember. Then writing JSP page with a full background clarity you can see. Okay, everyone can try to talk once again. Declaration statements are will go to servlet class level. It's a servlet. It's a servlet. Okay. Declaration tags are okay. In place of servlet, can I call PIC, page implemented class? Shortcut PIC, page implementation class. Now that the HTML tags placed in the JSP page directly are moved into page implementation class service method in out.println. Next, the declaration tag logic or statements are directly will go into page implementation class level. Next, the scriptlet tag statements are directly will go into service method place inside service method. Next, the expression tag statements will go into out.println with double quotes or without double quotes? Without double quotes. HTML tags are will go into service method inside out.println with double quotes, because HTML tags is a text. Let me show you all these points. A simple project, simple JSP I will write. Right click, new dynamic web project, solid 553. It not take much time, don't worry. 04 JSP hyphen JSP PSC. PSC means page implementation class. What? Okay. Observe. Go to SRC main web app. 1 minute. Okay. Online, offline students don't go. Wait. Online students can go, no problem. New JSP file. I'm writing just a test.jsp. Okay, test.jsp. Next, finish, and then I'm just making simple. And here I'm writing hi. Now I'm writing P, or else I'm writing header 1 by header 1. Already came up, save it. Now right click, everyone listen. Right click, run as, run on server, select it, next, and remove this project. Take the JSP PSC, finish. Okay. PSC generated, output coming high. Now, where this PSC is available, let's see, is it copied into this Tomcat or somewhere else? Now I have a doubt. From JSP I developed. No? From Eclipse, it will go some other place. Let's see, is it available here? Work folder. In the server where JSP PAC class will be placed, in the WebINF folder, we are placing our project. The JSP converted PAC class is placed inside which folder? Work. Inside work, Catalina. Inside Catalina, localhost. Inside localhost, you search for your project. Array. The project is not coming here. So in Eclipse, where it is available? Eclipse server, Tomcat. Okay, I'll check that one separately. I'm taking this test.jsp file. Okay, I'm going to directly to the server. Inside server, web apps. I didn't verify from the Eclipse where it was. Look at here. Hello project already there, na? Inside hello project, I'm placing the JSP file. Test.jsp, I'm deleting this hello.jsp. Okay, open browser. Then here, I'm taking hello test.jsp. Array, come on fast. Startup.dat. Last 2 minutes, wait. Server not started, okay? అయిపోయింది. Array, what? Failed initial component. In Eclipse, it's not on, na? When you want complete fast, it will become more late. Server started. Go to browser. Refresh. We got high. Then go to work, Catalina, localhost. What the project name? Hello. In hello, there is a package created automatically by Tomcat. org, Apache, JSP. Inside JSP, observe hello.jsp. This is a old. Okay. Look at that. Test_JSP.java file. Compiled and generated .class file. Open this test_JSP. Generated by the Jasper component of Apache. Jasper is nothing but JSP container. Package. Look at the import statements added. Servlet.star, HTTP.star, and HTTP.star, JSP.star. Then this class is what? Final. What is the name of the class? Test_JSP. HTTP JSP base is the superclass of our PSC class specific to Tomcat. Then go down. There is a lot of code is there, lot of code is there, lot of code is there. We don't care. There is a two important methods: _JSP init, _JSP destroy, _JSP service. Tell me here, PSC implementation class service method name is what? Not a service. The name is what? _JSP service. Remember that. Then next, go down. Where is our code? These are called implicit objects. Remember. Tomorrow you have to understand. Dekho, what is writing? Out.write. HTML code is not going into out.print. It is going to out.write. Out.write. Everything HTML tag, every HTML tag is going into where? Out.write, out.write, out.write. If you place a Java code, then it is going into what? Out.println. Expression tag, out.println. Okay. So shall I check once or tomorrow? Time up already? Tomorrow, na? Only one tag I will, one tag. Only one tag, please, please. Array, one tag. so that I can complete one part. Online students, are you there? Look at here. Just I am writing percentage equal to 10 percentage, and here I am writing scriptlet tag. What do you write? Int x equal to 10. Semicolon must not service method. And next I am writing this is int y, and here I am writing expression. Okay, and that's all. And also I'm writing x and I'm writing y. Save it, then go to browser. Where is the browser? Refresh. 10 coming na. Go to JSP file, reload. Here is the JSP page. Observe now. Our int x will come to the class level. This is class. Dekho, int x coming at class level na. Then go down inside service method. This is service method start. Search for y variable. Y. Kahan hai? This is your HTML code. I told you scriptlet tag HTML code will come in the order we place. First, what is there? HTML. Okay, now before scriptlet, what is there? HTML. Observe HTML code up to body is coming na, including new line characters also. Everything will come. Then following by look at their y variable scriptlet, and then following by hi HTML code. Then following by out dot print of 10, out dot print of x, out dot print of y. Now look at there. I have provided new line. That new line is also attached. Okay, now finally body HTML. Last we have body HTML. The body HTML is coming after our scriptlet tag. So this is what you have to verify. Hope you will verify today night. Will you all check this page implementation class? I will give you the path and everything in our Google Classroom. Open the file, develop the HTML page, run HTML page manually. Don't go to Eclipse. Manually you run, then work folder you check. In Eclipse where it is saving, I will find out and let you know. Okay, right. So with this, we completed the major part of JSP. Okay, and we have to learn the next tags like lifecycle, JSP lifecycle flow of execution, and next following by JSP execution flow, lifecycle methods, and there are some important tags are there, standard action tags are there that we have to learn, include forward mechanism. Okay, with this we completed JSP. So tomorrow, same time we are going to meet. Online students, any questions? Today class, all the people got clarity? Yeah? If you have any questions, ask me tomorrow. That's all for a today class. Please practice and come. Thank you. 1 minute. Online students, bye. See you tomorrow. Oh, super. Yeah. No, already found. Share in WhatsApp. Okay. Sai.